Hey, y'all. So listen, y'all know we've been in the hospital. BSB been in the hospital. I ain't been in the hospital. Well, I was in the hospital too. Y'all know how to go. Well, let me see. Let me tell you what I've learned. Not all wives are created the same. And I don't know how some of y'all husbands be going, and I'm speaking wife because I'm a wife, I'm not a husband. How y'all husbands be in the hospital and y'all don't be there at all. What is going on? Now listen, I don't judge people's situations, but at all, like, what? If you don't like him that much, why is you still married to him? I wouldn't be miserable like that for $1, because y'all know a lot of veterans are still married because of their money, right? Because, you know, if you're a veteran and you're retired, you know, you're 100% from the VA, and you qualify for your disability, all of those things, you're getting a substantial amount of money per month, plus the benefits, right, from being retired. You got medical, dental, all the things. But listen, if that's what you're there for, you just tricking. Oh. The reason I know that is because I used to do the same thing, so I know what it looked like. Not with my husband, but when I was single, I'm talking about. So I know it's exactly, I mean, somebody might not want to tell you that's what you're doing, boo, but you tricking. I mean, if it's all about the money, you know, it's all about the money. That's what it is. So I don't understand. Now, I do know there may be things where you got kids. There ain't nobody else, all those things, right? It's possible, but at all? At all. Okay. I hit my phone going off. But let me tell y'all, while we was over there, I grew a full beard. This thing so thick in them, because it was time for me to, well, not while I was over there. It was time to wax it on Tuesday. On Tuesday, I was going to wax. I had my wax on and everything, and that was when BSB, his heart stopped for 7 seconds. Y'all know, well, if you don't know, you might be new here, but BSB was diagnosed with heart failure in 2023. He passed out while he was driving me. We were driving in the car. And next pool, I'm going to show y'all here. Okay. I don't think I'm going to do up here today because I really just don't feel like it, y'all. I'm tired, but this, and here from my nose down, is horrible. Horrible. Remember this area, I got to keep my head up for it because I got a triple chin. That's okay, shit. Ain't none of your business. But, y'all, listen here. If you're married, it's in sickness and in health. Your spouse come before your kids. I know that ain't popular. I know it. I know that what I just said is not popular, but that's the truth. Because let me tell you what I know. As a mother of 6 adult children and 4 grandbabies and a 12-year-old, when they all move on and get their own life, guess what? All you're going to have left is your spouse. So be mindful of that while you're building your life. That the day's going to come when it's just the two of you. Now, what do you want to sow? Because that's what you're going to reap when that time comes. Right? It's real simple. I'm going to tear it this way. This way, y'all know what I'm doing. So, listen. You got to think. A key to being successful is thinking ahead. Not just right now. You can't do right now all the time. Because right now is not... What you choose to do right now is going to decide what comes next. That's the key of right now. But you got to see ahead in order to make the right move for what you want to be next. You got to stop the foolery. And be honest with yourself. Because I promise, if you stay in just because of money, you're going to be much happier when you leave. Now, no, you don't believe that, and it doesn't seem that way, but I promise the peace that you will have will be worth leaving. But if you don't want to be there, don't be there. But if you love them, you should be there while they're sick as well. Not just while everything is good. That's all I have to say right now. Okay. Y'all know I got the little stubborn hairs being in this area. I didn't get them out, so I'm going to go back right there. On both sides, y'all see what I'm doing. I got wax on my finger. It's all right. Once it dries, I'll pull it off. And then I'm like, oops, sorry y'all, I ain't mean to hit y'all. Y'all all right? Do like this. Anyway, y'all, so listen, I got home and the kids, Summer and Jonathan, y'all know, my adult kids, they was telling me about that David, that singer. He's an artist of some sort. I don't even know what it is, y'all. Let me be clear. First time I heard about him, let me tell y'all something about me. First time I heard about this David character was last night when I got home from BSB being discharged. Just like, y'all know, I didn't know who Charlie Kirk was until it happened. So people was talking about it. The kids told me about it. I didn't even know who he was. So I don't follow the hype, baby. I got to my own mind. And when everything you say might not be wrong, right? But for y'all Bible folks out there, this for the Bible people now. The Bible say, the King James, say that salt and fresh water can't come from the same fountain. So how can you say this and then turn around and say, Listen, people in these great United States has learned not to be direct in their intentions. You know, so you're not going to see white only fountains. Because, you know, some stuff will get towed up. But, so they not that bold with it. Be the undertones. If you grew up like I grew up, where I grew up at, you know, the undertone. So you got that one minority friend, so you can check that box. That's an undertone. Okay. So I don't know anything else about him, but what I will say is you can't say two things out of your mouth at the same time. Because anybody with any sense, I don't give a damn if you're offended. Anybody with any sense is gonna recognize that how that happened. It's the same way with people. If somebody talks bad about somebody and then you see them around them, hanging out with them in their face all the time, don't trust them. Because baby, they can't even be loyal to themselves. They can't even stand up for what they say. You're weird. Okay? So don't go with it. You can't, like, if you can't stand behind what you say, then what? And I'm not saying that ain't about Charlie. That's just facts. Like I said, I didn't know who that man was till after it was gone from him. He was already gone from him before I even knew who he was. But I did go back and look at some of his stuff. And if you'll listen at it instead of already having a formed opinion, you will see that everything he said, some of the stuff he said had an undertone. It did. It just did. And I don't know that, whether he meant to have the undertone or not, but I think that some people in these great United States don't understand that certain stuff you just ought not to say out your mouth. And I said it. I don't care. If you're not ready for the what coming behind it, certain things you shouldn't say. You shouldn't. And I think that is some of the situation, right? Like, I think he believed everything he said, but I don't know if he ever thought about the fact of how others would take what he was saying. Because in my understanding, because y'all know I like to go down the rabbit hole once I know about something. My understanding is the person that did it, the young man, he was mad because he didn't think Mr. Kirk was far enough. He thought he wasn't good old boy enough. Okay. So that's my understanding. And then my daughter, Summer, explained to me about, you know, what was on the bullets, the engraving. Like, what? She told me about that because I didn't see that detail. That's what I mean. So, what? We all up here arguing about somebody that ain't did nothing for you. What did he do for you? Did he pay a light bill? Did he help your kids go to college? Or did he just go around and just talk? And that's okay. I'm not saying that's wrong, but I'm saying y'all acting like this man was Jesus. And he wasn't. How y'all put another man in such a high position over you? I'm just saying. You know, anybody that has known me and known me for years knows I don't, there's certain things I just ain't gonna jump on the bandwagon of. And it definitely, I'm not following behind another man. And I don't mean just a man, I mean a human when I say man. I'm just not, I'm not. Have I? Yes, and that's the reason why I know it's foolery. Listen, I have been 10 toes down supporting someone and who I believe they were. To find out that's not exactly the case, you know? Or you find out that they just don't, you know, they don't value you like you value them. Listen, it happens. And it's okay, right? When it happens, just keep moving. That's what we do. You know, you can't change it. But, y'all, let's stop that book. Anyway, I'm talking about this David, this artist. Y'all, what the hell? Not the trunk. Y'all, that is crazy to me. That whole situation. When the kids was telling me about it, when I got home from the hospital last night, I was like, what? Wow. Y'all know I told y'all this is the worst part now. But that's crazy. I just can't wait till they get the official autopsy back, because I really am curious about why. Like, what, how was she already passed before she was put in the trunk? I wonder. Like, them type of questions I be asking y'all. Does anybody know any of those answers? I don't know. The strings everywhere. All right, we can clean up, y'all. Look, we done got it done. We showing out. Oh, my paper towel right down looking for them. So how y'all been though? Cause baby, life been life, huh? So I know that a bunch of y'all real quick was hitting me in my inbox when I posted the videos of me and BSB in the hospital. Listen, BSB don't talk like I talk. So, you know, we don't, y'all reached out, y'all was concerned. And I listen, let me tell y'all something. I love y'all for that. Because let me tell you, you ain't have to. Those of y'all who hit my inbox or commented under a post to say anything, even if you said whatever you said, thank you. Because you didn't have to, right? I'm one of those people. I believe people ain't got to do nothing they don't want to. And I believe that when you start doing stuff that you really don't want to do, and I'm not talking about stuff you have to do. I'm talking about things that really, if you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. That are up to you. When people start doing stuff they really don't want to do, they become miserable souls. So listen, don't do it if you don't want to. So I believe when people ask, I don't be like, oh, they just being nosy, they want to be in my business. No, I appreciate it because you didn't have to ask. Even if you're being nosy, you didn't have to ask, right? You could have asked somebody else if you're being nosy. So I just want to say thank y'all for everybody that reached out. I can tell you what happened. It's medical record, so family and everybody know. But BSB, his heart stopped for us. It took a 7-second pause, I should say. So yes, that's what happened. No, he was not asleep. No, he didn't even know it had happened. Y'all know, for those that have been here for a while, you know, BSB is in heart failure. He was diagnosed with heart failure in 2023. If you remember the accident when he passed out when we were in the car. Anyway, if you don't know, it's on my page. Go look at it. It's real if you want to, for more information about that. They put in a loop recorder at the time. That's a little, it's about this long. And it goes right under the chest, and it records everything that happens with his heart, everything. So they saw it when they downloaded. So what happens is there's a little machine here at the house, and when BSB go to bed, it downloads to the machine because when he's by the bed. So they seen where his heart had stopped for those 7 seconds, and they called and said for him to come to the ER on Tuesday, and so that's what we did. No, he did not have an MI. He did not have a heart attack. His heart stopped. Ooh, it's the baby oil that takes my breath. So it just his heart paused. So they have to do then they did a cardiac MRI, and there were some abnormalities. So they have to do some further testing. But if you know, they ain't doing no testing on the weekend, right? So they let us come home, and we just got to follow up for those tests. They think it could possibly be something genetic. So we have to definitely do some more testing and look further into that to see. Once we have some final answers, I'll let you guys know what's going on, if anything. But that's what's going on. However, BSB is okay. All right. I know, listen, for the people on my page, it's some of y'all on my page absolutely love BSB. He's y'all favorite character in my life. And I know that. And I know why y'all love him. We done paint parties. He be making little guest appearances. You know what I'm saying? That's my BSB, so he be there. And some of y'all have fell in love with him, and I know that, so y'all be checking on him. And I love that. I appreciate it. I ain't mad about it. However, he all right. I'm all right. We okay. We just got to figure out what's going on, because your tickle can't be pausing for 7 seconds. So, yeah. But when they did the cardiac MRI, they were able to look, and see the side of his heart where the heart failure was originally seen, and where his EF was 32%. It is now within normal limits. So he is on meds for his heart failure. That's how you treat heart failure. If anyone doesn't know, medications are how you treat heart failure. But that treatment is doing exactly what it's supposed to do, because guess what? His EF is between 55 and 60. So we'll take it. That is amazing. But now some things going on the right side. So yeah, but it may be genetic, but you can't know about genetic until you do the testing, because that's how it works. So that's what's going on. I'm gonna post that journey a little bit, let y'all know. But I just want y'all to know how, and I say this every time something happens in my family. Over the years I've been on social media. Now let's be clear, I'm not one of those content creators. I believe that if you engage with me, the platforms are gonna pay me. So I'm not that type of content creator. I don't care who do it, because listen, whether they ask or don't ask, it's up to you whether you're seeing. So it's your business, not mine. So, but I've never been that content creator, right? I just don't. So when for my birthday I may or whatever, y'all be showing that. But thank y'all for that while I'm talking about it. But I forgot what I'm saying. Oh yeah, I remember. So I just want y'all to know that I appreciate y'all. I don't need anything. We don't need anything. And I'm not one of those people who wouldn't say, listen, I know everybody in the world go through at some point. You understand me? Everybody. And everybody doesn't have the same resources. So sometimes you got to ask others, listen, I ain't got it, can't get it, can you help me? Okay? So it's okay. But we don't need anything. We okay. But thank y'all, everybody that asked. Somebody messaged me and asked if they could order us DoorDash. So listen, where we were. And thank y'all. And listen, I don't say no because I'm prideful. One, I don't really like to eat like food delivered, because when it comes from other people, you don't know what's in their car. Now this just me. I know that people do it all the time. And so a couple times we did order, because I didn't leave the hospital except one time to come home and get his CPAP from the house, because the one the hospital gave him was not the right. They did the nose and mouth covering. He only does his nose, so it was very uncomfortable for him. So I came home and grabbed that. So that's the only time I left. So we did, and y'all, the food was horrible. Y'all seen my wings from Wingstop? Why my wings was raw and I asked for them well done? That's disgusting. Then they gonna tell me I got to bring the wings back for them to refix them. What? I don't want no more wings from y'all. I don't want y'all to refix shit. Just give my money back. I don't want you cook nothing else for me. I asked for my wings well done and they raw. You obviously can't understand. See, I'm one of those. Let me tell y'all something. I don't play about my damn food. I don't got no understanding. And y'all know, y'all, if you out there and you cooking and you can cook, see, it's the difference in cooking and can cook, okay? But if you can cook, you know, like I'm saying, we don't eat everybody's food, and we don't just accept just anything. Cause why? Y'all, my hair is. I'm gonna wash it tomorrow. But yeah, no, I'm not. I'm lying to y'all. I'm not washing my hair tomorrow. I'm not. Maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, cause I'm tired. Listen, if you know what I'm talking about. If you only washing your hair every 2 or 3 weeks, you know what I'm talking about, baby. You just be dreading wash day. Because it ain't just wash and go. So, but yeah, so I just want to thank y'all for everyone who reached out or asked, or just know I don't say no from a prideful place, and I don't say no because I just think I'm too good for you to help me. I say no because I feel like when you need help, then people should help you, but you should try to figure it out yourself, right? I don't think that helping somebody should be your first line of what you're going to do. And so, but I just don't feel like you should have to. The truth is, all I do is go live and talk to y'all, and y'all engage. We're not in each other's lives personally. So I think it's strange. So that's why I don't. It's not about y'all at all. But thank you so much for being amazing. Now, if you do, it's on you. People still send stuff, I know. Because y'all do. And some people have reached out to me, and I've said yes because I've developed a relationship with them. So I feel like, okay, it's all right. But I'm one of them people who have been surviving since I was a little girl. And I feel like I'll figure it out. Anybody know me know that's just how I am. It's not personal ever. So, but thank each of you so much. And some of y'all are funny AF. I would read your messages and laugh. So thank you. All right, then. I'll be talking to y'all later. Bye.